What's up, Wildcats? Melissa Wilson here to share with you some of the awesome new updates to Google Classroom. This video will cover what to do now that the About section is gone in Google Classroom. So for those of you that have used Classroom in the past, I know that many of you use that About tab in order to share your class website, class calendar, or any other links that you wanted your students to constantly have access to. With the new Google Classroom updates, if you click on a class that you've just created, you'll see that that About section is missing. I have my stream, my classwork, and people, but again, there's really nowhere to put links that you want your students to access unless you're posting an assignment. So I have two workarounds for that. The About section is not completely gone. You'll see that when students log in, over here on the right-hand side, they can click on About. And it just tells them the class, the period, and then the code. Now, you actually have the option to put the website in there. If you're like me, I just have a class website, and this is where I put links to my calendar and my daily agenda and learning targets. That's really all I need is a link to my website. So if I click on this little gear in the top right-hand corner of my page, you'll see that it takes me to my class settings. Okay. From there, where it says English 2, if I click on the edit sign, you'll see that it gives me the option to provide a class description. Well, if I just put in my website and click on save, you'll see here that my description now is my website. So if students click on About, boom shakalaka, there's the website. If I click on that, it takes them to my website, and this is where I have all of my resources that I want them to have access to: syllabus, daily agenda, and my class calendar. So again, that is one really easy workaround to not having the About section. Another option that I read about that I think could also work is actually taking advantage of the Classwork tab in Classroom. So if you don't know what Classwork is, I did create another video that provides an overview of this new feature. But if you go to Google Classwork, you'll see here that we have the option to create topics. So if you have a lot of resources that you want your students to constantly have access to, you can actually just create a topic called Classroom Resources. And this is where, if you wanted to, you'd have to create it as an assignment, but I can put a class website. I would just put it's ungraded, there's no due date. Topic would be Classroom Resources, and then I would just give them a link. And then click on Assign. And you'll see here that under Classroom Resources, if they click on Class Website, it gives them a link. Again, that is a little bit clunkier than the first version that I showed you, but if you do have a lot of options for them to look at, this is another way to get it done. And remember, with Classwork, if you click on the three dots here, I can move this topic up, if I wanted to, all the way up to the top of the page. So again, you can always make that available to them. So two options for you. Please let us know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.